Studying communications begins by knowing sound. In Kevin Dowler's Why Study Communications, he described fluid environment with the reality of media technology and the ways communication changes over time, and relate this to the understanding of the song and connect this with the impact of a piece of artwork, such as the song, paintings, and poems based on Platonian theory. There are examples of media technology that answers modern questions, such as film and phonographs. It addressed the concern of technologies to the way humans communicate, from newspapers to radio and television. While Mark Deus, who also agrees to the fluidity of modern society, he elaborates how people have broad ways to function in mediated society. He addresses arguments about the term mediopolis, mass communication, and ontology surrounding the 21st century media. In Dowler, the parallelism between distorted reality, between truth and falsehood, exemplifies the Platonian theory, which suggests the form images and shadows as the result of the combination of fire and darkness. The people who perceive the image are the prisoners, and the cave with the fire illustrates the media within technology. By using early theory as Plato's insight in his work The Republic, Dowler claimed a copy of a copy on page 9 as example of how perception of reality first begins through the eyes and receives different versions when it passes on to the next person, like interpreting images until it forms a new reality. Why study communications? It echoes the theme of early studies. It begins with introduction about Plato's fear that previous media will disappear, and underline the mind and memory as movies headline where Frederick Kittler in 2010 suggests impact of new media to people's inner workings through the process of mediation. There are more sections to the chapter of a further synthesis essay. The main focus is his research analysis and his contrast between the previous study of media and the modern media, presenting a YouTuber as an example. Aside from Platonian theory, Marx Deus explains media technology and the mediation through the Truman Show delusion, or what he termed TSD. TSD is a sample content analysis research method based on how media becomes a platform, and where users unknowingly use their life in the illusion of being participants of a reality show. Dennis McCullough in 2010 and another scholar, Manuel Castel in 2006, coined the term mass self-communication on page 139 in Chapter 8 Media Life, in reflection to the functions of social media. The social community spirit in social media serves to users, including private or public discourse about difficult subjects to discuss in person, such as taboos. Deus observes how media offers users ways to communicate in multiple versions of themselves, which result to fallacy of escape clause. That means possessing a core essence, literally a true self, is a world of artifice, on page 145. Social media and the Truman Show delusion affects people's insecurity about feeling like there is someone watching them or recording their own act. The shift towards mass communication from mass communication comes from this increasing demand for self-expression in media, and the movement along with it enforces solidarity between users from the emerging new individualism.